So, you've been given an assignment for one of your Ball State classes about covered bridges in Indiana. First off, our sympathies are with you. And second, how are you going to begin this research process? Some of you might suggest, well, I'll just Google it. Wrong! The best database for the digital collections and activities at Ball State and beyond is the Digital Media Repository, brought to you by the University Libraries. This site has 94,290 records in a cohesive, centralized, and coordinated resource. Created by BSU's metadata and digital initiatives, it contains information you can use for teaching, learning, and of course, folks, for research. The Digital Media Repository has excellent material for presentations, especially assignments geared toward Ball State, Muncie, and Indiana. Ah, yes, folks. Drink it in. It always goes down smooth. Now, as we can see here at the top of our screen, there's sort of an outline of what you can find in this database. It contains a multitude of resource material, from oral history interviews to three-dimensional objects. It has it all, folks, and it's just waiting for your research project. Now, right below here is the preview window. And just like any good trailer, it's going to outline some of the positive aspects found within the website. If we were to click on any one of these pictures or plays or maps, it would give us an enlarged view of the information. So what should we research here, folks? How about, beneficence. Look at her, in all of her glory, holding out the hand. It looks like she's saying, come research with us. Okay, but in all seriousness, if we take our cursor and we just drag it on top of the picture, we're going to find out what it is, where it comes from, and where it's located on the site and on Ball State's campus. It's a little excerpt of information that's going to help you understand what you're looking at. Now, I don't know if it's by serendipity or if we're just going for bonus points here, folks, but take a look here. It's a covered bridge, exactly what we sought out to find. And it's going to give us a little information about it. Built in 1941, the Jackson Covered Bridge. I've never heard of it, but sounds pretty good to me. But what if you weren't lucky enough to find what you were researching in this preview window? After all, it's only just like a teaser of what you can find within the website. Well, you're going to begin with the Browse tool, folks. This is going to help filter your information, and there are lots of options to help you do that. For example, from A to Z. With this, you can take a look at all of the different categories that you can find information from. Art history images, Ball State University campus maps. I need those, I get lost sometimes. And we're looking for covered bridges. So we're going to go to C, and no such luck here, folks. But thankfully, there are different options under the browser tool. We can look through subject, which will help you get started on a broad level with categories like education or performing arts. This would be good especially for a project where you had the freedom to research whatever you wanted and didn't know where to start. There's location as to where it came from and where it's located in the state or the country or on Ball State's campus. There's format as well, and this is the different mediums that you can find of information here on the site. They have papers, they have diaries, they have films and video recordings, they even have sheet music, if that's what you're looking for. Lots of different mediums of which you can help search for. And how is this helpful? Well, if we come down here to audio recordings, what if you had all the pictures you needed, but you just needed some background noise? Here you go. Located right there for you, folks. And last tool with the browser option is contributors, and that's who donated it to the library. Now, if you're still sweet on Google, you can keyword or type in keywords in the search box, just like you would on any database, and search through all the material. But we're putting the pedal to the metal here, folks. We're going all the way to make sure we have a surefire result for what we're searching for, and in a decent amount of time as well. How do you do that? The advanced search option. A great tool for getting down to the nitty-gritty of what you're looking for. Now, as you can see, I visited this place before. Boolean operators are literally built right into the website. All of the words would be replacing the plus sign or the and. The exact phrase would be replacing the quotation marks. So it's built right in. And you can search by category. If you want to take off or select a certain thing, you can do that as well. I don't need lantern slides if I'm looking for covered bridges, and biological specimens, I think I can take that off. I've got everything I need here. I don't need it as an exact phrase. It doesn't have to come in that exact order, but I do need those words, and I need them together. I'm going to search, and we're going to find out what we have. It's like playing the slot machines, folks. It's a lot of fun. Very exciting stuff here. And as you can see, lots of information to sort through. Nearly 900 items. Yeah. And now we're going to take time to go through each one at a single time. Okay, that's a lie. We do not have time for that. So you can go to the left side of your page and filter it even further. I don't know why the Ku Klux Klan is an option here for covered bridges, but we're going to go to the covered bridges option, and that's going to take us to an even more refined search. And it's exactly what I was looking for. Now I have all of what I was originally seeking. I can click on any of these, and the great thing about this, folks, you don't only get the picture, but take a look at all this. It's not just noise, it's information about the bridge, about the photograph itself. J.J. Daniels built this covered bridge, and the time period was in the 1860s. So a lot of interesting information you can add to your report, and it's all located here. So let's say I like this covered bridge, even though it looks a little bit shabby. I would come to the bottom of my page and add to favorites. So what does that mean? Once I add to favorites, it just gives me that box, and I don't know what that means. Well, let me explain, folks. If you're in a researching mood, and you're just going hardcore, then you don't want to stop and drag this onto your desktop. You just want to keep searching, because you're on a roll. Well, up here on your toolbar, you can go to your My Favorites page, and everything you save throughout your research will be conveniently located on this site for you. And you don't even have to pay for it, folks. I promise. There's no hidden fees. Now, if I'm happy with this, I've got all of my information here, and I can use it for my research project. You can return at any time because it's going to save in your cookies, and it's going to be there for whenever you're ready to put together your project. And if you're like me, you're probably going to procrastinate a little bit, so it's nice to have that there for whenever you return. Folks, that's the Digital Media Repository